Welcome back, Ritogi.
We can answer the question now,
Okay,
Ritogi.
no,
Yes,
I
we
can't
can.
do a backflip.
So what's up, Ritogi?
Anyway, Ritogi's back. We finally answered that question of what brought us all together.
You guys can answer first. I feel like mine's gonna be pretty long.
Mine's quite a stupid story, and I think PR can vouch
What
for
was the
this.
what was the question? Because I low key I
How
was
we all
gonna
came together to make this project.
I can go first, I guess.
Yep.
So, um, so, etc. I joined the server in 2024. In 2024 of December, I met Sobi, and I was just there to gift him a Discord decoration, and he offered me Tester, and I was like, I don't want it to make it seem like I just came here for Tester, but if you want to give it, sure, and then I got it, and then one day, this was before all the big shit, Sobi was playing Forsaken, and I saw him, and as a joke, I gifted him a ton of Nitro, and in the last Nitro I sent a message saying, hey, you should give me server mod. And he gave me server mod. So once I had that, I was active. And then they were going to purge testers that got it from Sobi. But since I got server mod, I kind of became, I guess, immune to that. And then skipped a few months, became head mod. Then got invited to the dev server for communications. And then January, the game died, but me and Noel decided to stick together and work on this like little quality update. Then it grew a little big, and then drama happened. But then I got the game, and then now I'm here. It's kind of a long story. I skipped a lot of details, but that's the general gist.
So, basically, you like bought your way in via
I was about to
Nitro.
say.
Bro,
Bought your way into
Way
power.
OM.
And they say money can't buy happiness.
Can I go? Can I go next?
The way I got
Mine was
in.
quite funny, and I think because sometimes it's brought up of just how bullshit it is. Okay, so back in September of 2025, I was brought on to do the Supersonic Hero visualizer, and just some other artwork for the game. Like at the very start of September, and Sobi had permitted me to become a developer and invited to the dev server through Aerosity, but Aerosity never sent the invite, and this was back when OM had an older team, so communication was different. It turns out, so I waited till February for the invite until a group chat was made with PR about some other thing that occurred, and I showed PR the update for the album cover I was doing for the soundtrack, which now no longer, I don't know what's happening with it now, but and the PR went, that's some cool fan art. That's when I realized PR didn't know I existed, despite me technically being a developer.
Oh man, where do I start with
So then,
mine?
PR felt bad, put me in the server. I did some cool work.
How do I start with mine? I joined OM all the way back in 2024, and like, when before most of the survivors were made, like I think it was only Tails or Knuckles. It was like a while ago, and originally, I was like, hey, let me join this game because I wanted to join the mess with somebody. I didn't want to actually work on the game. I wanted to piss somebody off, and then once I was there, I was like, wait, this game's actually pretty cool. And that's how I kind of just started working for Alchemy Memories. And that's kind of just my whole origin story. I was also
Yay.
fresh off of my TD campaign when, like, right after I made the You Can Run Final Lady. Yeah, that's just my origin story.
The
The
Hoogie's
way
next.
the way that I got onto OM
To be good.
was actually meeting Rotogi. A really long time ago, she used to have a community server. I mean, she still has one. But I remember joining VC and we just got along. We became friends. And then I started showing off some of the music I made. My bad for stuttering. But I was showing off the music I made, and eventually she liked it, I'm pretty sure. And then she asked PR, and here I am now. So yeah.
Now
Yes.
Ratogi go.
Guys, Fire Spoons, he called me fat once.
Oh my, yes. 'Cause you-
Alright, go ahead. Tell your
Spoons
story.
fired Medius?
So, my story is at the very start, I actually didn't like OM. I had a bad experience with the demo testing, the public testing, and on release, I thought I wasn't gonna like it. But getting to play Tails and like seeing X's Castle and like just how different it was from TD, it was like, I don't know, it really just shifted my perspective because it felt like a completely different game than what it was in the public testing. And then I knew like zero about the EXE community. And if I had to put a percent to it now, I'd say maybe 10%. I know nothing about the EXE community, and I know hardly anything about Sonic, to be honest. I am the LARPer of the dev team. But
Rena, quick, name 5 EXEs.
oh shit, I'm cooked. 2011. Fleetway. No,
Come on.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Fleetway?
I'm kidding. I know he's not an EXE. But I went into all of this knowing that anyways, and like I like Sonic, you know. I was just kind of like your average Sonic liker though. Not really a diehard fan or anything. And when I got into the community, I saw a lot of content creation. I actually saw one of Sleepy's videos with other voice actors. She was doing Amy impression, and then there was an Eggman and a Sonic. And I was like, this looks really fun. Like, this is the type of content I would want to do with my friends, because I had a couple of friends who did Sonic impressions at the time. But none of them were really, like, dedicated the way that I was. Like, when I get into art projects or just projects in general, like, I am committed. I am there full send. I am there through and through, 100%. I'm all of it. But these guys were not like that. And then I actually met Sleepy and Stezap and all of them in a public lobby. I was like, what are the chances of that happening? But that was truly where it all started. Is I was really shy, but I still opened my mic and I did my stupid Tails impression anyways, and it's what got me here was that choice to talk to them, because as cool as I thought they thought I was mutually like just as cool for being able to do a Tails impression, because it's not really that common, to be honest. Met Stezap. Stezap invited me to this little like group chat with Sobi and his friends, and I was like, whoa, I'm climbing up the ranks like this. But Sobi did not talk very much in that group chat, and instead I actually just got to know the other people that were mutuals with everybody else. And that was where I met people like Cherish, Moist Potato, Stezap, Kitty Pop Creations. Like, that was the group to be in. That was like, everybody knew everybody over there. But I felt like the outsider.
Funnily enough, I've never met Sobi.
Really? He's really sweet.
He is.
I do want to be him. I've never been. I feel like just such an outcome new gen, because I never got to meet Sobi. Because I was invited to the server
there are
after he
opportunities,
departed.
don't worry. He's still
Oh, wait, I
around
got a
the
story for you
space.
guys. This was like when I was first joining OM. You guys know Steel Speeder, right?
Oh god, yeah.
Steel, you know the
Yeah.
really like fucked up looking purple Metal Sonic? It looks stupid.
Yeah, I do want to finish my story, but you can go on.
Oh yeah, no. Oh wait, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
but with that group chat, it was just basically like there was a session where a bunch of people started doing testing for maps, even though we weren't testers, and then that led to the whole group getting tester just cause. We did more testing and blah blah blah, and then I think I ended up being the first in that group to receive contributor for being asked to do the trailer. Because that's how Sobi was aware of me, was we had talked in voice calls and stuff. We actually set up a Minecraft server to play in that group chat, and I think that was really cool to see. And I get that question a lot of like, how do you get into the space? How do you connect with people? Like, just talk to anybody and everybody. Like, have fun with what you're doing.
Don't have
But
fun.
not,
Got
yeah,
the
I
message.
won't drag it out too much longer.
No,
I'll leave it at that.
It's a really nice story.
Yeah, man, you're interesting. Your story's much more interesting, other than me just giving Nitro, and then boom, here I am.
It's about the way that you tell
Don't.
the story, but I understand that people have a lot of questions and everything else. So
Yeah, that's why
like I said,
shortened
I
it
won't take up
really
too much
small.
space here, but
Yeah, that's why I shortened my story really small. There's more to
Yeah.
just that, but yeah.
I could shorten it to I met Stezap, I got invited to a group chat, got tester, and then got contributor. Boom,
And then
done.
became a dinosaur.
But, like,
Let's go.
yeah, I guess,
Dude.
man.
I think we skipped something.
Now, before anything,
Well,
I'm gonna
hold on.
head out because I woke up at 9 a.m. to go get my ID, and I'm exhausted.
Nice.
So I'm going to
Yes,
bed.
yes, PR. Go be an
Good
adult.
idea.
It was
Someone
nice being
asked,
here.
fun question. If y'all can add any EC about doing any work, who would it be? 2011Z, of course.
Fuck you.
Dude, look at this.
Luigi. Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Luigi.
The
Guys, I'm going to
Legion
bed.
again.
Good night,
Dude, we're gonna
JK.
get
Good night,
copyright
Rena.
strike.
Bye.
night, Ben.
Also, no,
Good
Z
night,
doesn't need any
Manly
work because
Rancid.
he's done. I
night,
played
Manly
as him
Rancid.
in all his group with
Good
all the
night,
time.
PR.
Josh.
Good night,
Good night,
guys.
PR.
Goodbye.
Also, look, he's Spoons about 2011Z. I kind of just got ghosted on an answer with him, so
No, it's okay.
I guess
don't worry
you're never getting Z.
about it.